Hello. Alright. I sit on 2 pillows driving because I can't see well. 4'11", 5 feet with an afro. But anyways, today I'm going to be coming to you all talking about my rapture dream. If I shake a little bit, showing my picture that I drew and painted. Excuse me, it's been an intense day. And if I mess up talking, it's been some intense times for me lately. Alright, so I was inspired to do this video because I seen some videos on TikTok. I'm not into TikTok much until I get tap shoes and make a new page or whatever. I dance, I do hip hop. Anyways, in 2 years you'll see me, 2 years, not 4. 2 years you will see me on America's Got Talent. I do freestyle hip hop and I will be mixing my tap into it. Okay, anyways, back to this rapture dream. So I was inspired not by God but by other people to share it, because in my rapture dream I didn't see Jesus or God or was told to mention it, but I've seen videos. People have painted it and drew pictures, so I was like, that's so beautiful and a good idea. And a lot of them literally had a rapture dream and put down on paper what happened. I think that was very smart because it was things that I remembered in the dream but couldn't remember. I remembered everything but not like the full details of everything, and you will notice that once I explain. Alright, I got a busy day today, so I'm going to get into it. Now I can't stand long videos on YouTube, so I'm gonna get into it. Alright, so this is my rapture dream. I first did pencil and drew it out, wrote stuff out. On it, I went over it with color pencils. I do books and I self-publish now. I just started as a new author and illustrator. That it's very important to go over the print with not just a pencil but a pen or something, but mainly a pen. But I did it with a color pencil since it wasn't like a book or something that's have to be professional and seen. So I had to republish my book. Anyways, I'm so sorry I'm talking so much. Alright, so I'm not a big painter, but it was fun. I love coloring. I love painting. This is in different sections. I decided to do this, and I think explaining it will help a little better than just the arrows, which is kind of understanding, but wow. Anyways, so this is the first part. There's a house. I used to live in Ohio, and this was in Lorraine. I also lived in Elyria, but this was definitely in Lorraine. Sorry, Lorraine, Ohio. Because of the house that I came out, I knew like where I was living. We were in the same house as kids. We weren't teenagers yet. The older kids were probably in high school, but me, I was probably in middle school. I don't know, but we were still young, living together. So it was my mom, my dad, my siblings. There's 5 of us, and my mom and my dad. So we started out in the house. I came through the door seeing this. We all ran out. I kind of remember all of us running out, but I didn't know who all ran out. I knew a few people, which, like I said in my video, in my dream, I knew exactly who was beside me when we ran out together. They were a little bit behind me on each side, and the rest of the people who came out, I didn't know exactly who, because we was all just in like wow, that's so beautiful, and I feel like we all knew what had happened. The rapture dream. So try to keep this centered. Alright, so this is split in half. Okay, this is split in half. This happened at the end. Okay, so this, I came out the door, all my family members did as well. We were looking up here. There's people right here walking. Well, there's a person, not just people. There's 2 people. There was a child. I don't remember if it was a boy or girl. I don't remember those details since I didn't write it down. There was an adult. Like, they kind of knew each other, and they were holding hands, walking on the clouds. To start, the sunset was so beautiful. The clouds was beautiful. It was like a just beautiful. I was just like the whole time, but smiling, like, but in a good way or whatever. The clouds were so puffy and so white, and everything was just like when you see a beautiful sunset, you like, oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. But in this rapture dream, it was just like it was like as if you could touch it, but it was far away, but not too far. Like it was closer than the sunset usually be, you know. I don't know if that makes sense, but it was closer. Like not like you can grab it, but like literally closer to you, like as if like it came towards us. I did not see Jesus or God, like I said. And then there was someone swinging a child. I don't remember if it was a girl or boy, and someone standing like an adult or whatnot, watching them. And I'll never forget the faces of the child, so happy, and they both were so happy, and he was just having a ball and just like happy. And these two were walking away. They weren't walking towards this way. They were walking away, like, but they were walking like happy and jolly, like literally. Okay. So in this part, this was the second part. So this was the first part, second part, the third part, since this is what we was looking at. This part was very dark. I didn't have any black paint to color this black, so it turned out like green and a little bit of black right here in it. So I was kind of mad about that there wasn't black, because after this, out of nowhere, darkness all over, darkness, and out of nowhere was a big boom. Not no trumpet, a boom of lightning, and you can see the lightning. It was just like one big boom and lightning, and like the sky like cracked, like with this boom. When it boomed, it cracked and just turned black. And then oddly, a book, I don't know what type of book, it was black. I really don't even recall if it was black or gray. I don't remember much details, but I just think it was black. Trying to remember. And it was on flames, and I'll never forget the ashes. Right here is the ashes, and this is dripping, not on this person that I'm going to get to, but it was just dripping in the sky. So I hate that it seemed like it's dripping on this person. It was not dripping on this person. I'll get to later, but it was on flames, and the ashes was falling from it, okay. So after that happened, out of nowhere, we're back down here still, you know, looking at all this and then this. Out of nowhere, one person out of this house that was a family member ran out. My sister, her name is LaDeja. We're no longer close, but she ran out, and she literally fell to her knees and put her hands together like that. Not to pray, but I remember her shouting. I don't recall. That's why I put shouting in the bubble and a little speaking, you know, like as if someone speaking lines. And she was just shouting. I know she said sorry, but other than that, I can't recall the other things. I wish I would have written things down after my dream. And after that, I don't know what else happened, because my alarm clock for work went off. So after I turned my alarm off, I was just in awe. Like I really just had to sit